A little update on the yard renovation. The drainage ditch was way overgrown. Cut it down to there, which we're going to plant a Leland cypress somewhere in here, because I don't want to see neighbors. Little bridge to get across it. We got all the way to there, which then I have to trim all that down. The ditch continues on up. I've actually found a little pond back in the woods back in here, which is overgrown. So there's a lot to do. I gotta continue cutting all this out, which it gets bigger and bigger as it goes. Then I sprayed some weed killer on this pile of weeds I found in the yard back here. It turned out to be a monster pile of tires. Like a big pile of tires. But I mean, it's sort of a disguise. I can use these. I'm going to make a shooting berm. And that's probably where the mosquitoes is coming from too. Once you pack them full of dirt, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, there's a little ditch goes across and on out. It's for our field up here. It keeps the water from running to the house. And then if you follow the ditch on back, there's actually a little bit of a pond back there. I think it used to be an old cow pond. I took the weed eater with a saw blade attachment on the bottom. See, there's more tires. This whole corner is just tires in there. And I was cutting through here, and I found this, there's like a little berm goes up, down, and then flattens out back in there. But it goes way back in the woods here. Way back in there. And as you can see, the privet hedges is this overgrown. I don't know if you can tell, but the berm continues all the way down around there, on up about another 50 feet or so. And all in there is like a little pond. At the other end, they dug the dam out where the pond doesn't fill up. So one day we'll get a mini X in here and we'll clean all this out and make ourselves a nice little pond. Quarter acre or so. And here's another future project. Some nice big old trees. I'm thinking a tree house with electric. Is that piece of crap building we're tearing down over here. This little crappy building, it's gonna get tore down. It has 100 amp service, which right back in here, I'm going to build a horse style garage. I think this is junk. It's made out of junk. So we'll do a demo video a little at a time. Front lean-to, side lean-to, boom, boom. And later on, pretty good sized trees. We should about make a little tree house right back in there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll do some more try to do a little more videos as I can. I kind of get carried away working and forget to film. But it's getting cleaned up. I cleaned up that pile. There's a couple transmissions and all kinds of junk buried in this pile. And I still got a little more privet hedges, but I found a bunch of cactuses, which is pretty neat. Like a whole bunch of cactus. I figure we'll clean all them privet hedges out. Maybe we'll put like a little stone, landscaping stones around it and kind of contain them around this tree. But there's still a little bit more junk in there. I gotta get, I have my suspicions that little pile there is something. And there's a little horse puppy grazing, but it's getting there. Yeah, burn that pile of junk and then clean the rest of that. We'll make that little shed a pool shed over by the pool. Gotta tear that deck down and build a new one. So there's a million projects. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.